Here we are at Daytona for the 1998 IROC season to start from the Daytona 100. And on pole for today's race, we have Jeff Bright in the 5 and 2s. Outside, we have Tony Green in the 11. Then we have Adam Carlson, Riley Spraley-Tube, Marcus Sacchi, and Alan Bird. TJ Hanley, Jay Gambit, Steve Morgan, Carter Friesen, Ethan Lynn, and Brady Wormness. That is your 12-car field for today's event. 10 laps at Daytona. We've already seen two wonderful IROC races from the 1996 season and the 1997 season. This one will be no different. I doubt it will be any different. So here they come off turn number 4. Jeff Bright on the front row, and 2 is outside in the 11. It's Tony Green as the pace car will make the left-hand turn to pit road, and Jeff Bright has control of the start of the race. Coming to the line, and the green flag is in the air. We're racing in the 1998 IROC season. We saw a pretty equal start for Jeff Bright and Tony Green, but as they hit the backstretch, Bright moved up high, Alan Bird got underneath them, and now Jay Gambit gets underneath all of them. He'll be going to the race lead here coming off turn number 4. Can he lead lap number 1 is the question. He has Carter Friesen behind him in the 3 car. As they come off turn number 4, Jay Gambit moves up high. Carter Friesen trying to get down to the bottom. Jay Gambit will lead lap number 1. And that's very fitting because Jim Gambit dominated the race of the 1997 season and won it by leading 8 of the 10 laps. Can Jay Gambit do the same thing here in this race? He's strong right now as they're 3x3 packed behind him. I believe that's going to change. Front view can move up. Who's that second? Carter Friesen is still second behind him. It's Brady Wormness in the 6, trying to get underneath 3 wide, possibly for second, unless the 3 can get down. It looks like Carter Friesen can. And then right there behind, it's Ethan Lynn in the 9, and then we got the 4 of Steve Morgan coming. And this is a common theme we've been seeing. The leader has such a big advantage that you need someone pushing the guy in second place to try and get around the race leader. See, Ethan Lynn does have a push, but the car that was pushing him, this 4 of Steve Morgan, moved down to the bottom, and that's the battle for second. Carter Friesen in the 3 has... Oh, he's getting clipped! Oh, almost down into Marcus Sacchi. They saved it. That was Carter Friesen, who was at TJ Hanley in the 2. And somehow they saved it. They almost got Marcus Sacchi. Now we got a battle for the race lead. That's Steve Morgan in the 4 coming down low. Marcus Sacchi has a great run 3 wide to the bottom. Can he get it? Yes, he can. As they enter 3 and 4. 3 wide for the race lead to Marcus Sacchi down low. As they avoid disaster at Daytona. That was some great driving by Carter Friesen, TJ Hanley, to not wreck there, especially Friesen, man. He was completely sideways. I thought he was going to go down to that 12. They're going to have a hard hit into the outside wall. Adam Carlson coming as Sacchi leads that lap. Is that Tony Green in the 11? Yes, it is. He might be going through right to the bottom. So right now, so far this race, there's a lot more, what can I call it? Ooh, 4 wide. Oh, the 1 gets clipped onto the apron. Riley Spraley-Tube saves it. And that was Alan Bird pushing them. They somehow saved it. They both got down the apron. Wow. So 2 close calls here in this race. We didn't even have a close call in any of the other races. Tony Green is out front. Brady Wormness is trying to run down, but Jeff Bright gets back to the inside for second. But as I was saying, this race is a lot more, I guess you could say, competitive than the other one. It doesn't look like anyone has a clear favorite car quite yet, although Steve Morgan coming back. Watch Riley Spraley-Tube. He was down the apron just a lap ago. Less than a lap ago, he's down the apron. And look here, he is going for second. He's pushing Steve Morgan. He moves down to the inside 3 wide. The 10, Alan Bird is coming back. But up front, it's Tony Green in the 11. And that green car, too. It's Tony Green in the green car. He's showing some muscle right now. They come down the back straight, halfway this time by 11 car lean, but Riley Spraley-Tube does have a good run. He's got a big push from that 10 car. And can they get formed up and move around Tony Green? Front three are clear. Ooh, 10 going to make a move. Here comes Alan Bird to the inside for a second. Carter Friesen coming back in the 3. He was almost wrecked with Marcus Sacchi. Jeff Bright back down to the bottom, pole sitter. They're still 3 wide at the back of the pack. Front 3 can move up and clear. That might give some help to who's on the inside of the orange car. That's Riley Sprague. No, it doesn't look like he'll be able to clear. Jeff Bright will be able to keep down to the inside. But now the front 3 are clear. Can Carter Friesen push Alan Bird past the 11 of Tony Green? About to find out. Front 3 clear coming off of turn number 4. Then you got double file on back. Whoa! Close move there. 3 wide. Bird and Friesen made the move at the same time. Friesen will be on the bottom lane. He will come out with the lead from all this as they enter 1 and 2 this time. Wow, that was close there. Bird tried to come down, make the move. Friesen made the move. They almost wrecked trying to make the same move. Here comes the 9 car of Ethan Lynn. That yellow car. 4 laps of racing to go, and it's heating up. Anyone in this pack has a shot. Look at the move there. Look at the move to the middle. It might not work. They're leaning on each other. Alan Bird, look at this. 4 wide for the race lead. All the way to the bottom goes Marcus Sacchi, an aggressive move. They back out of that 4 wide. They make it 3 wide. They made it work. What an amazing move by Marcus Sacchi to get to the race lead. Coming to the stripe. 3 laps of racing to go. And behind them, it's Adam Carlson, the 8. Can he make a move down to the bottom lane? It looks like he will get to the bottom. Into 1 and 2, Adam Carlson will go to the race lead. Brady Wormnest. We might see an amazing finish here. If it stays like this, we have so many drivers that are competing for the win. Here comes Brady Wormnest. He's going to move up to the middle. That's going to allow Jake Gambit to the bottom. A Gambit leading at Daytona and IROC car. I would be scared. Although, ooh, yes, he did. Adam Carlson on the outside clears. He comes down from the bottom lane. Now he has Jake Gambit behind him, excuse me. So he's saying Jim because he was out front so much in the 1997 season. And TJ Hanley coming up, although Hanley might get put outside by Tony Green, who has dominated this race. He's trying to come back. 2 to go. Can Jake Gambit make a move on Adam Carlson? Behind him almost wrecking his Riley Sprague, but that car really loose through the tri-oval. Got 2 green cars lined up here. And then you got Riley Sprague there. All trying to run down Adam Carlson. TJ Hanley, an aggressive move to get down to the bottom lane. Sprague made the move. Tony Green made the move. There might be 3 wide for a second. Although the drafting up is with Jake Gambit. I would not be surprised to see him clear. Come to the white flag this time. Jake Gambit has cleared that battle for 3rd. And it's Riley Sprague going for 3rd. It looks like he might get it from Tony Green. But can Jake Gambit pass Adam Carlson as they come off turn number 4? The white flag this time in the 1998 IROC Daytona 100. Final lap. Can Adam Carlson hold on over Jake Gambit? Does someone from the pack win? This is exactly what we saw in the 1997 season race. No one there to help the second place driver, although here comes the 4, Steve Morgan trying to help. Also Ethan Lynn and Marcus Sacchi on the inside lane. Watch those guys. They hit the back straightaway for the final time. Look at the move! Jake Gambit makes the move, and here comes Steve Morgan as well. 3 wide for the race win down the back straightaway. As they hit 3 and 4, does Steve Morgan have enough of an advantage down low? He will clear everyone. Marcus Sacchi trying to get a run from Tony Green. Will it be too late, though? Coming off of turn number 4, Steve Morgan clears the pack and will win the Daytona 100 in the 1998 season. What a last lap pass. Steve Morgan gets it down to the 4. Marcus Sacchi tried. It didn't work. Tony Green did give him a big bump, but Sacchi does end up 2nd. As we will look at the finishing results, you can see Steve Morgan gets it done in the 4 car. Marcus Sacchi close 2nd. I think he'll take that, though. Tony Green ends up 3rd. Brady Wormnest 4th. And Jay Gambit 5th. Then you got Ethan Lynn, Adam Carlson, Riley Sprague, Jeff Bright, Carter Friesen, TJ Hanley, and Alan Bird round out the field. Congratulations to Steve Morgan on a good victory here at Daytona. Wild last lap, a wild race overall. That was a very, very interesting race. The most interesting I think we've seen yet. As see, you look at the point standings, it is Steve Morgan on top, but it's only by 5 points, as many people led laps. In fact, 5 of the 12 drivers led laps in this race. In fact, the guy who led the most laps only led 3, and that was Tony Green. That's why there's a tie for second. So it's Steve Morgan on top. Marcus Touchy and Tony Green tied, only 5 behind your points leader. That's insane. They got Brady Ramirez, Jay Gambit, Adam Carlson, and the rest down on through the field. An amazing 1998 IROC season race. It can only get even better from here, as the next race will be the Michigan 100 at Michigan, but we have the 1999 season coming up. See you guys then.